Everyone,
I think there's it.
this one.
Yeah. You mind sitting here?
Yeah, no problem.
Hopefully, the construction stops for one fucking second. To everyone watching, there's construction going on behind us, so apologies for that. Okay, just bear with us. Are you a wee bit nervous?
A little bit.
Don't worry, man. You're all good. Do you know this band?
I've heard of it.
You've heard this song? Okay, good.
You know what? Just share the playlist to me because I do love your music
Oh,
taste.
thank you. Do you want to start off by introducing yourself? Your name, age, where you're from, what you do, what you last ate?
So, I am Patrick Porto. I am 22 years old. I can say that I am a portrait and an aspiring fashion photographer. And the man behind the page, Nobody's Visual. And the last thing I ate is the pie that Cameron smoked, and it was so good.
Out of all of the art forms, what was it about photography that captivated you?
I will refer to it to the statement that Jelly Conception made. I took photography to remember. Whenever I see a photograph, since when I was a kid, I always try to look at it and dig deeper what's the story behind it. For example, there's a family gathering, right? And there's this kind of moment where your parents or your lolas who will show you the picture of this certain person. For example, your dad when he was still a kid,
Yeah.
and they will talk about it or what happened to it. So you just try to reimagine what is it like to be there during that time. So I guess taking photographs or doing photography means a lot, not just for me, but for everyone. I mean, I once used photography to express my feelings, such as making concepts or doing some kind of art.
Right.
For example, that conceptual shoot with Clarice, I wrap a black cloth around her head to convey a message of like being tied up or being annihilated and not being able to express your thoughts and emotions. I'm being able to express what I'm feeling through in a professional way rather than posting it all over the social media
Right, I
where
get
where
that.
people will say that, oh, it's not good, oh, it's not feeling well. If I can share it, the one I made with Miko, wherein we hiked to Haduan Falls, and I asked him to lie down on a muddy place or take a dip on the Haduan Falls just to convey that message of drowning in your own tears and sorrows. The story behind it, the concept, that's why I made it, is that this type of person is the kind of friend who's always there for them, and because he's being able to give advice or he's the strong one on the group, but then what if the time comes that he's the one who's sad?
Right.
So who will be there for him? So it ended up, or he ended up drowning in his own tears and sorrow. That's the concept behind, or that's the meaning behind those concepts. So photography is so much broader than the way you see it.
When do you feel the most at peace?
I found peace during this time of pandemic. I got the chance to know myself even more. I took it as a way to outgrow myself, my old version, in which I work out a lot, took a lot of time understanding my emotions, my feelings, and try to assess who I am. So I guess I'm at peace whenever I'm inside our house, in my bedroom, drinking coffee, playing music, particularly the old music, such as from Elvis, Frank Sinatra, and kind of jazz vibe or Parisian vibe.
What's the most valuable lesson you've learned?
It all goes down during this pandemic where I've learned the most valuable lesson in my life. It is being able to love myself rather than depending my happiness to someone else, rather than looking for someone to fill that void that you're feeling. Because I've learned that You need to love yourself first and assess everything. Assess who you are. Assess what you are feeling or what you can give. Those laughter we have shared with our friends. The simple kind of walking around the streets, feeling the air, feeling the sunset is something that we took for granted, right? And during that time that we got deprived of having it, having the freedom to do everything that we used to do, it goes down to the point that wow, I need to give importance to this. I need to thank my friend who's out there, my family especially, who I almost or usually we overlook that they are here, that they are that they love us. You need to value them and cherish them.
What would you say are your future plans, like for yourself, for your work, anything in general?
Ever since I started photography, all I've ever wanted to achieve or all I've ever wanted to do is to have the chance to get a publication or being published on a certain magazine. My outputs are somehow kind of like a magazine type of thing. So those kind of little things are my manifestation to what my dreams are about. So I'm trying to recreate the magazine type kind of thing on my work little by little just to manifest that someday I'll be able to get the chance to work on big brand magazines such as ID, Days, Vogue, such as that. So my main goal is to pursue fashion photography. I am looking forward to work with these fashion houses like Prada, Vogue, or Prada, Alexander McQueen, Peter Doe, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and more. My goals regarding photography related are those kind of things. Continue my progress as a human being, being kind or being kind to people.
Right.
Treat people with kindness, guys.
Thank you so much, Patrick.
Thank you so much, Cam. Thank you.
Wicked, man.